we should have gone ahead in the match. The ball came back to Oscar Threadkild and really should, put it in the back of the net. And then we create, some good play. Jan Songo gets a goal disallowed. We feel that it is a goal, and that would have, enabled us with our good play and domination that early spell of the game to go ahead. But in the end, as the game went on, we got to half time, and just before half time, they score out of nothing. The ball comes back to the edge of the box, and their player has a shot and it's in the back of our net, and that's a huge setback to us because it looked like we were going in at 0-0 at half time or ahead in the game, and then we're 1-0 down. But the players in the second half, we didn't respond well enough in the second half. We didn't have a shot on a target. We didn't create enough openings, and eventually, Carlisle really have a ball up the park. We don't defend well enough, and we're 2-0 down.
You think the confidence perhaps took a hit at half time with that goal just before the half time, and then in the second half we didn't look as potent as we did in the first?
Yeah, I certainly do think it did. I think that in that first period of the game we looked like a team that could pass the ball, could create openings, and looked real in confidence. But after that goal went in at half time, it took the sting out of the players, and we didn't recover from that, and that's not like us, because in games gone by we have been able to get ourselves going and create a chance, but in the second half we didn't create any really good opportunities.
You mentioned Jan Songo's disallowed goal in the first half, also injuries to two starters, Oscar Threlkeld and Andy Cook, both being forced off. Did we get perhaps not the look of the green in areas today?
Yeah, there's a number of times this season where we haven't been able to get that, but in the end, in the second half, our play hasn't been good enough. Some of our passing, some of our choice of passes, we haven't been good enough to get the better of Carlisle in that area today. And to have a team that's gone down the slope in the second half, not to have a shot on target is disappointing.
Having said that, in previous weeks, dealing with adversity, we've spoken about the character and the mental resilience and the strength. Is the part of you that can potentially look to put a finger on that area of the game today that we've not perhaps done as well as we might have?
Yeah, I think that it was a huge setback going in at half time, 1-0 down, and then to lose two players to injury is another setback. It limited us to options to make changes, but I feel that the players on the pitch that we had should have been more than capable of scoring today, and at least having a shot on goal.
Must be frustrating seeing over 1,200 supporters with us travelling, and again not being able to send them away happy.
Yeah, of course. I think that today that first half performance-wise was good. Second half it wasn't good, and I think that the supporters quite rightly are disappointed at that, and we didn't show enough grit and determination to get the equaliser in the second half.